this video is for you. You don't know how is a ballet class, you don't know what is a ballet exercise, you don't know how the ballet teacher is going to communicate with you, and the most important, you don't know what you are going to play. So let's start. The ballet class is the training that all dancers do, independent of their age, level, or style. If you are going to play for a beginner's class or for kids, it's going to be a little bit easier. Because if you play directly for professional, the class goes very fast. So you will not have so much time to think about what to play. So I hope your first classes are going to be for kids or for beginners. A class may be run in different ways depending on the teacher or on the level of the student. But in general, all the ballet classes have more or less the same structure. A ballet class takes around an hour or an hour and a half, sometimes shorter, sometimes longer, and is always divided in two parts, the bar and the center. In the bar, the dancers stay in the same place and they have the support of a bar. So they stand in the bar to have some help for their balance and to feel more comfortable at the beginning. And in the center, the dancers are placed around the room and they also use the space in different ways. Each part has different exercises built to develop the entire repertoire of movements required for a good technique. The exercises are performed to develop the individual movements step by step. And in between all of these, you are the responsible for the music. So I have to tell you that there are going to be some very new things for you. You are not going to be anymore in a concert environment. You are going to be placed in a corner. Okay, so the dance studio is a big room and you will be placed in a corner. Also, the center of attention is going to be in the dancers or in the students. So you are going to create a team with the ballet teacher. And between the pianist and the ballet teacher, you will help the students or the dancers with their technique, with their musicality. So it's kind of a triangle. You and the teacher helping the students. Sometimes you will have wonderful instruments, but sometimes not. So don't expect to have amazing instruments. And again, you are going to be the responsible for the music. So it's like you are a DJ. You will have to see what the teacher is showing, is marking. We say mark. When the teacher shows the exercise, the teacher is marking the exercise. Okay, so you are going to see all these indications and small things, and you are going to have to find a music for this exercise. So it's a lot. But I hope this is not a shock and that you will find pleasure later on. And I'm sure you will, okay? Just take step by step and be patient and try to do good. Okay, so I'm going to give you some tips. First, go to listen to other pianists and watch ballet classes with live music. You will learn so much just listening to other pianists. You have to copy their ideas. You have to see what kind of tunes they play, how they adapt these tunes for the ballet exercise, how they communicate with the teacher. Everything that you can see that works well, try to bring it to your own experience and to your taste and try to adapt it. Second, start to find repertoire, to find songs, to find tunes in any style of music. You can play ballet music, you can play classical music, jazz, musicals, pop, whatever you like, okay? But play things that you like, that you enjoy. That's the most important, that you play something that you love. Because if you play something that you don't like, you will notice the first and dancers will notice. So enjoy with your playing. Third tip, about the repertoire. Try to choose first slow pieces, then medium tempo pieces, and then fast pieces. What I mean, slow pieces, it can be ballads from pop, from musical, from jazz, or these aria operas, all slow music, all adage that you can find. Nocturnes by Chopin, whatever you like. Medium tempo music is this music that is kind of like boom, dun, boom, dun, dun, dun. More or less, it can be a little bit faster. Pam, 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 pam. Okay, so again, you can choose from any style. I will show you later on more of these tempos. And then choose fast tempo pieces. Okay, more like mpa, 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 or tan, 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 tan. Okay, so fast tempo pieces. 4 tip. When you find a piece that you like and that you enjoy playing, and you think that is going to be good for a ballet exercise, always check the phrasing. The dancers count in 8s. They follow the pulse of the music. They don't count like the musicians. When we have a 4/4 bar, so we are like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The dancers will count 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Okay? So think when you have a score, think to count in 8s like the dancers. So you will have 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. This will be one phrase for the dancers. And then try to have 1 more 8, 1 more 8, 1 more 8. So it's a square, it's 8 plus 8 plus 8 plus 8. 5. If you can improvise music, that's a very good tool for playing for ballet classes. If you know how to improvise in any style, try to bring these improvisation tools to your ballet exercise. Okay, again, thinking about this counting in 8 and thinking about the different tempos, this slow, medium tempo and fast. Okay, and thinking also about the ballet exercise. And the 6, learn how to play a clear intro. The dancers need an intro for every exercise. What does it mean? When they start the exercise, they don't start directly, they have an introduction. This introduction is always, I will say almost always, in 4 counts. So for example, if it's a slow tempo, it will be like 1, 2, 3, 4, and then they start 1. Okay, actually they count 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1. If it's a medium tempo, it will be kind of like 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. If it's a fast tempo, it will be 5, 6, 7 and 8. I'm taking like very general everything. I will get more in detail in next videos. So in this intro, what they do is just they stay, they focus, they connect with the music. It's the place where music and movement start. Okay, so they just stay and they do a small movement with the arms. Okay, or a breathing, something to start the ballet exercise. Okay, this is just the beginning. I hope all of these tips can help you to start with something. Please leave me comments or questions and I will go deeper into all these details later on. Don't forget to subscribe and give me a like if you like this content. Yes, see you soon. Bye.